Okay, what's going on, everybody? So, I was doing some thinking, and I was watching one of Hupple's Cat's videos. If you don't know who Hupple's Cat is, look at him. He comments on almost on my videos. Crazy guy, calls himself a cat out of Canada, but cool dude. Was talking about tourniquets. So I figured I'd post a quick little video maybe about my own field trauma kits that I make and I carry. I make these myself. It was cheaper for me to make them myself than it is for me to buy them. So I keep them vacuum sealed. There's different ones. I have different variations, but this is one of the ones that I keep in my main bug out bag. I also keep a regular first aid kit as well, a boo-boo kit as I call it, but this is for trauma type stuff. So just to give you guys some ideas, and before I get into this, I'm going to open this up in a second. It's vacuum sealed. Before I get into this with these ideas for this, keep in mind I am not a medical professional, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not here to give you guys medical advice. Anybody before using any type of first aid stuff should seek the advice and lessons from a qualified individual that is trained in training people on how to use things such as tourniquets, trauma kits, blood clotting agents, so forth and so on and so forth. Alright, that's all I'm saying. Doesn't mean I don't know how to use everything. I know how to use everything that I have here completely, 100%, but I am not here to give medical advice. Alright, let's open this up and see what we got. Okay, so this is what we got here. Alright, let's go through it. Again, this is one of many variations of these kits that I make. This is a basic one. This will tend to most wounds. Obviously, this would probably be good for about one wound, most likely, because you go through a lot of gauze and when you have a traumatic injury, believe me. Anybody who's dealt with it knows it. Okay, so let's get to it. What I keep in here, I keep 2 different size gauze pads. I keep, I got 4 3x3 gauze pads. I got 4 4x4 large gauze pads. Got a 4x4 gauze sponge. Okay. Now I keep these surgical dressings. These are great. Alright. These are 5" by 9" surgical dressings. Of course, surgical trauma shears, because you need to be able to cut through clothes, cut gauze, things of that nature. Coflex. Okay. Got 3 rolls of gauze, 2 different sizes. I keep a tourniquet, a rubber tourniquet. C-locks. It's like similar to Quick Clot. Real quick on C-locks and Quick Clot. C-locks will work in really cold temperatures and on heparinized blood. You know, people on warfarin and Coumadin and some of the other blood thinners. In which case, Quick Clot does not. But I'm not here to argue about that. But you know, this stuff is not 100% foolproof, guys. Don't think that this is by itself is going to save your life. It could. Don't get me wrong. But C-locks and Quick Clot both have been known at times to fail. So just keep that in mind. This should not be the only thing. You're just going to dump this in a wound and go running back into battle. It's probably not going to happen. And I keep an ACE bandage. Alright. Let's get into some of these things. Obviously, gauze. Lots of gauze. Because if you get a bad laceration, a bullet wound, whatever the case may be, surgical dressings are nice and big. You can pack the gauze, the surgical dressings, you can wrap in the other gauze, and they can use either Coflex or an ACE bandage to put tension on to keep into place. Just an idea, not professional medical advice. I keep a tourniquet, a rubber tourniquet. Tourniquet, you know what to do with a tourniquet if you know what a tourniquet is. Hopefully you know how to use it. Do not try to use one if you don't know how to use it. Get the training to use it. Using a tourniquet improperly can cause a lot of damage, a lot of harm, can cause amputation. You don't want to cause amputation. You don't want to lose a limb. Trust me, losing limbs is a bad idea. I have all my limbs, but I know 1 or 2 people that don't, and they're not very happy about it. So, you know, don't use one of these unless you know how. Bottom line, get trained. Alright. Right, pretty basic stuff. I don't think I need to go too crazy into this. Just some ideas. Something else I also carry is an Israeli bandage. All my military guys out there, you guys all know what Israeli bandages are. And there's other versions of these that are all basically the same thing, field bandages. These work really great. You can apply them with one hand, your teeth, your toes, you know, that type of thing. You can apply them pretty easily. They're not really that expensive. I picked these up in bulk. I think I paid like $4 a piece when I bought them. I bought a whole case of them off of eBay. They come vacuum sealed. They're watertight, easy to tear open, easy to use. You can use it yourself, or you can use it in conjunction with these other items if you have to. Real quick on this, I don't keep this inside the kit itself. I keep one of these, minimum one of these, in every one of my bags, and I got one in every vehicle. I keep them handy because you can use them alone as is if you have to, and it's nice to have it. It's easy to grab, get out, boom, put it on, and hopefully, give yourself a helping hand to get you to some more proper medical attention to the safety. All right, so there you go. I mean, this whole kit right here, if you guys were to build this kit, this is going to cost you under $10. Because of the simple fact that if you want to build multiple kits, it probably runs, a kit like this probably runs about $10 a kit, with the exception of this. If you want to build something like that. So it's pretty affordable. You buy all the stuff in bulk, put it together yourself, and you guys got yourself a nice quick kit. Again, this is not fully everything. I also keep a boo-boo kit with a bunch of other things in there, like Benadryl, Tylenol, Band-Aids, smaller bandages, more gore, stuff like that. And I also have a full med pack that my wife would carry in SHTF, but this is what a basic trauma kit. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you guys some ideas. Again, I'm not giving any professional medical advice. This is just some food for thought for things to pack in a trauma kit. And what I know works for me, that I've used in certain times in the past, and I know works. All right? That's it. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. Stay strong. I'll see you on the next one.